The adventure continues. Now with Batman, the serial killer. And nothing can slow him down. Nothing can stop him from bringing it to you. It's here. A smashing taste. A honey nut flavor's heart of your complete breakfast. Batman, cereal.
Studio.
The adventure continues.
Awesome sauce! Hello everyone, this is Awesome Sauce Radio. I am your host, Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp. That's right, it's Awesome Sauce Radio. It's time to kick ass and take names. Testify. Remember, you don't just have to have a vision, it's all have a story. It's not all have to say is what you do about it. So go chase your dreams, you just might catch them. Yeah, let's get paid. Let's get laid. We'll become made. Yeah. Before we get into the heart of the matter, and I thank you for inviting me into your hearts and into your homes, I'd like to thank 3X events. They returned to Hollywood, California, January 16th, 17th, and 18th of 2025. And this is one of another really cool porn event that happens in the beginning of the year. So check out 3x.com. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. That's July 16th, 17th, 18th, 2025. Yeah.
X3, not 3X.
Or X3, excuse me. I guess that bizarre world. Motherfucker. Also, this weekend, man, speaking of porn and conventions, the greatest porn convention of all time, the legendary, the one, the only Exotica returns to Miami, Florida, June 28th, 29th, and 30th, the Air Force Convention Center. You know, there's going to be porn stars, and seminars, and BJs, and HJs, and rim jobs, and orgies, and meet and greets. Ladies getting free on Friday. Exotica is the greatest convention of all time. You know, of course, they returned to New Jersey, the New Jersey Expo Center, October 25th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. I'll be there at the Tornado booth all weekend long, getting stuff done for the podcast, as well as getting, some scenes made. But so this weekend in the Miami, 28th, 29th, 30th, Air Force Arena, October 25th, 26th, 27th in Jersey. Tell everyone that Blind Adam sent you, exoticaexpo.com. Yeah. I also want to give a special shout out to my friend. I'm glad you're finally able, for the first time in 90 days, were able to stand up on one leg. Top Hat Tommy, keep the recovery going. Stay strong. You have my thoughts and prayers. I love you, Tommy. It's my best friend Tom, who got into that horrific car accident on Easter and is rehabbing the legs, and he'll be back. They get the technology. They'll make him stronger. They'll make him better. Yeah. Also, want to give a quick shout out to NewJerseyComicBookShows.com. Their next Wayne Comic Book Expo is this Sunday, June 30th, at the Wyndham Hotel on 140 Route 23 North in Ponton Plains, New Jersey, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come get your comic books on. It really is a great small show. Buy some stuff, sell some stuff, trade some stuff, trade your wife for some comics. Yeah, do what you got to do. You know, if someone traded me their hot wife for an Amazing Fantasy 15, I may take the hot wife, take her out to her and go bang, 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 bang. But NewJerseyComicBookShows.com, tell them why not upset you. I know my buddy JP's gonna kill me for that promo the way I just did that, but that's what you get for opening your mouth like that in the auction back in Clifton, bro. Who can't see who now, yo? I didn't make it yet, but I got one of these. Showed it last week. Sharper had it. This is the Spicy Wolverine. Deadpool pizza from DiGiorno's. I'm going to make a video on that sometime when I feel like having frozen pizza. So we do that. So I'd like to thank the hot Asian chick who helped me out ShopRite yesterday. Didn't talk much because I think she still might be in high school, so I was respectful. Did my shopping and left because that's what you do. So I don't have an asshole for jail. Testify. I don't do so now that we got all the shout outs and sponsorship type stuff out of the way. Like I said, exoticaexpo.com this weekend. Check them out. We're going to bring in my tag team partner, the man in the chair, the man who makes this stuff look sexy each and every week, the one who puts up with all my bullshit, even though he'd like to probably run me over with the wheelchair. He's making wheelchairs great again. He's addicted to tattoos. He's got like 10 of them. He's got to get that one from Arrow, that one logo thing. The Puerto Rican god, the sexy, the amazing J.V. Wheels.
I think I'm on time. No, I've been here. No, if you think I'm addicted to tattoos now, just wait.
What's in the works?
There's a lot in the works, man. I just haven't had it done yet. Yeah. No, but I do. I don't know if you said I had the Arrow one, but I do have that one. So
Right, you have the that one symbol that I can't remember off the top of my head.
I have the mark of 4 right under my
Yeah,
feet.
that's what I was trying to think of, which is
Yep.
weird because I just finished watching all season 7 and season 8.
Yep. So a mark of 4 is on me, and then yeah, a lot more to go in the future. So yeah.
Nice.
Before we get into the heart of the show, I just want to send condolences to both the families of the frontman for Crazy Town, who apparently passed. I believe it was yesterday or today. So condolences to his family as well. If you are a wrestling fan, condolences to the father of Roman Reigns, Sika,
Sika passed?
who passed today as well.
Wow,
So,
excuse me, hold the phone for a second because that's the first I'm hearing about this.
yeah.
Sika passed.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
The father of the tribal chief has transitioned. So, yeah.
God rest his soul, man.
God rest their souls.
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't mean to start the show on such a sad moment,
fine,
but
you know, I just, like I said, wasn't really checking news all that much, and it didn't pop up in any of my feeds, weirdly enough.
yeah, it's been all over like Twitter, so been all over Facebook as well. So I thought you picked up on it, but I was like, oh, maybe you didn't pick up on it.
No, I didn't.
So yeah, I just wanted to send that out. Rest in peace, condolences to the Anoa'i family. So, again, father of Roman Reigns. So
And that family is beyond huge.
yeah.
It seems like every time you turn around in the world of professional wrestling, there's another member of the family coming out.
Yeah. Oh, and it will continue, believe me.
Oh yeah, I mean,
that family ain't going nowhere.
Especially when you do the convention circuit for like the indie wrestling scene, where a lot of them come to conventions now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like The Rock's my cousin, and so I was like, okay.
I mean, bro, you look at Solo Sikoa. I think Solo has 3 kids. Jacob Fatu has 7. So
yep.
Yeah, that family ain't the bloodline will run for ages. I swear.
Bloodline. We'll be talking about the bloodline like 20 years from now.
Oh yeah, 40 years from now, if I'm even alive.
Yep.
You know.
You know.
Yeah. So.
All right. Since we from your intro already got into wrestling.
Well, yeah.
You know, and once again, condolences to the families and to the fans. You know, Sika and Alpha, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. So.
Oh, Chris is backstage.
Hey, it's
funny because I don't see him on yet. I don't see him in the back yet. But yeah.
He has the link, so.
Yeah, I don't see him for some reason.
That's odd.
He'll pop up when he pops up, but
Yep.
I don't see him. Maybe I gotta stop sharing for a second.
Streamer's been acting a little bit weird since we were getting started. So.
Hold on. I'm gonna let me try to invite him through this one because
we're being professionals. Professionals.
Try that one, bro.
Who know their butts and their elbows all in the same place. What? And what we need midget hookers in Spider-Gwen costumes and ice cream and cookie plus ice cream cakes.
Yeah, I'm not. Once he gets in, I'm gonna. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna wait for him to come in. Once he comes in, I'm gonna delete the comment with the link because I don't want anybody else jumping in.
Yeah, especially a certain somebody.
For sure. Oh shit.
What?
I just realized on StreamYard, I can ban people.
Ah. Best behave. Are you gonna? You act like our rule number 1. You act like a bitch. You get smacked like a bitch.
I didn't know I could do that. There he is. All right, he's in here. I think. I don't see his camera pop up yet. Yo.
Alright. What's up, fellas?
What's up, dude?
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
What's going on? No, dude, I clicked the last link that I had on the IG, so it took me. I think it took me to the last stream. I think.
Probably.
Let me see.
No problem. We got it figured out. So how's your day been going, Chris?
All right, dude. Are you guys as fucking stoked as I am for this White 6?
Dude, I've been stoked, dude.
Like, I'm incredibly fucking stoked for this White 6, dude. Yeah,
man.
I was like, I was extremely happy with the presentation last night.
Oh yeah.
Actually, last week I was still kind of on the fence with whether I was gonna like this or not, but after last night, I'm now in love with it.
You know,
no, I said it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I said it on the Tuesday after they debuted. I'm like, this is perfect. Now it just depends what they want to do with them. If they don't put them in the ring without the mask on, maybe I don't know, but they got to get them in the ring. They have to get them in a feud ASAP.
Yeah, I think that's what I think that what they did this past Monday was kind of just a way to I'm not gonna say waste a show because they still
no, they furthered the
we still
story.
got Bo
which
Dallas and he kind of gave his explanation of Now, the only thing is like there wasn't much of a feud. I mean, like a group to feud with besides Judgment Day, or to basically create a whole new stable. And I think that they went that route
No, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna go
because what
for
I think they're
Gable
going to do
first.
is I think that they're going to put.
They're
Yep,
going after Gable first.
I think they're going to Creed brothers,
Yep.
and I'm not exactly counting on like Otis and fucking Tozawa and a girl Maxine Dupree.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting them to like join back forces with them or anything.
No, I wouldn't expect
So
that.
I think that what we'll see is the Creed brothers, and I think they'll go from there because
Yeah.
I know that the ultimate goal of what I was reading versus the Wide Six.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're going Alpha Academy first, and then what happens from there happens from there. But I I don't want weeks of promo. I want to see the interview last night was great. I want to see development from there, but I need to see something. I need to see how to get involved with Gable as soon as possible. Maybe Money in the Bank. Maybe he cost him the briefcase or something. I need to see like how to get physical in the next couple weeks. Because if you go till the end of July with him cutting promos, it's just
excuse me,
what are
JV.
you doing?
There's a
Yeah,
way you do it, and I'm gonna bring it back to old school Nick Foley. Uh, for right now, have Bo Dallas be in the ring to a point where he starts transitioning. You do something, and Uncle Howdy appears, and you know, uh, wreaks havoc during the match.
yeah, but that doesn't make sense because he already Howdy has already been out. So like, why would you bring Bo Dallas to wrestle and then have Howdy come back? You know what I mean?
That's all right. I see your point there.
Maybe you have like
Well,
Bo
technically,
West.
we never got Uncle Howdy in an official match.
No, we haven't.
Very true. We haven't.
Like remember when Uncle Howdy, yeah, when he was introduced originally, like the whole thing was on Bray, right? They brought
Correct.
Howdy in, and then um the first couple of times you saw him, of course, he kind of had his little feud. He had a little going with Bray of him trying to, wake that fiend side back up in Bray, right? And
Right.
then after that, they changed attention to LA Knight. And then they did the whole blackout match, but
Yeah.
the whole building up to that, we barely got to see him wrestle at all,
Yeah.
And the last time you
other
saw
than
Uncle
just
Howdy
like
was just a little
either
cameo.
a sneak attack or some shit like that, because we never ever had him in an official match.
Right. Which is true. Which is why I'm saying I don't know where they're gonna go with it, but I would rather see Howdy wrestle. But it's up to the writing team to figure that out.
Well, I think we are, because Bo Dallas is a great wrestler. He's like
Yeah.
he's really good in the ring. So it's like I just have a feeling that the way they're gonna run with this is 9 times out of 10, I feel like we're not gonna see them de-
Oh, he's having
actually
some.
wrestling
Yeah,
until either like you know I don't think it's gonna be Howdy. I think it's gonna be like Joe Gacy or Eric Rowan, or them tagging up and doing a match,
Oh,
or
which is fine.
possibly
Which is
Nikki
fine.
Cross gets into the Money in
Yeah.
the Bank match, or something like that.
Right.
And then
The
I think
whole.
that
Yeah.
when we do get Uncle Howdy, it's gonna be built up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I don't mind. Just get a couple of them in the ring. Don't make it like, oh, we're gonna appear as Husky the Pig every like 6 weeks for 6 weeks. No, get them in the ring. Have them do something physical.
yeah,
You know, and then you put that.
yeah,
Even if you want to do the howdy segments for a couple weeks, but you still got to get something in the ring. You can't have. No offense, but when Bray came back, it was
yeah.
like Bray was cutting promos for
Well, I
six
mean,
weeks, and then we found out he was going after LA. You know what I mean? Or the intention was LA, but it was for a couple weeks,
yeah,
and then we didn't see anything until the Pitch Black match, which was terrible in my opinion. But you know, I just need a shorter. I don't. I like where
yeah.
they're going. Just don't take so long to get there.
And the last time we saw Uncle Howdy before all this,
Was
he
when he
was
did
he
the
had the
dive off of the.
cameo of the MILF of the Year, Alexa Bliss.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I said it, MILF of the Year, Alexa Bliss. I said it. I stand by it.
yeah. No, I want to see him wrestle. I want to see the guys get physical because Joe Gacy can
Well, I mean,
go,
they were
Dexter
given
can go. They
I
all
feel
can
like,
go in the ring.
what'd you say, Adam?
I was just saying, that Alexa Bliss is a MILF. Nothing special.
Yeah, dude, because I think
Just
that
reminding
it's
everyone,
been overall,
that this is Awesome Sauce
if they
Radio.
go like, I'd say promos for like 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah,
I think that in that time period, I think that we're just gonna get, hopefully we just get like a lot of attacks, kind of like how they did on their debut. But
right.
like we'll actually see it. Like we'll start seeing them, at
Okay.
He's cutting out a lot.
Yeah. So I want to. Uh, I apologize that the greatness is having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, he's having some technical.
But I just
Let
want
me
to
see
bring
if
up my other favorite promo of the week, which was the Owen Hart tournament. The Jeff Jarrett promo, man.
absolutely.
Man, that doesn't bring tears to your eyes. You're not a human being.
Hold on, let me see. All right, I
Let's see
think
what's
he's
going on
back.
with the greatness.
I'm gonna wait till he fully.
all right.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Fucking, I don't know what's up, but in this area for some reason, we've been having like these weird glitches where our entire internet is going down. Like I know it happened maybe 3 times last night when we were watching YouTube. Just cuts out, and then it looks like it's not even active, and then it'll pop back up. So
yeah,
I don't know if anybody else has been dealing with that shit lately,
That,
but
that might
it's been
be it.
happening a lot lately.
Yeah.
mm,
You have Comcast out there?
Nah, we got Cox. Like
That's the
Cox
other
is
one.
like
ah,
the,
yeah,
Yeah. All right.
it's
Never
like the
mind.
Comcast of out here.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Cox is like the
I think they
bootleg
might
version of
remember the Las Vegas equivalent. That's all.
yeah.
Yeah, they still
Yeah, I
suck.
mean, it's been good. Like so far, it's just like I said, as of lately, like the last 2 weeks, we've been having these weird glitches that have been happening. Like where the internet shuts down for like 10, 15 minutes, and then it'll pop back up. So
Hmm.
that was shorter, but it's things like that's been happening because my girl works from home too. So when she's working, it'll cut out and cut back on too. So there's just
Yeah,
some weird shit going on with the internet lately.
Yeah,
we get
shout out,
it. Trust
shout
me,
out to
we get it.
Rosemary. I hope she's doing well tonight.
But again, I don't mind. if we get promos or whatever for like 2 weeks. But then Money in the Bank, okay, Gable's in the Money in the Bank about to win it. Lights go out. You know, give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that because we
Yeah,
already know.
I figured they would do something like that, that
Yeah,
that sounds about right, you know what I mean?
yeah,
That because it makes no sense if you target him at the very beginning, right?
and then do
Then
nothing with
towards
it.
the close to the debut,
Yeah,
yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all attacked him on your debut, and then I was surprised that they even let him have the match. You know what I mean? I thought that they were gonna do something to cause him not to even be in the match whatsoever. And then bam, we would get like a 3-on-3 with the Creed brothers and three members out the Wide Six for like a 6-man tag
well,
at Money in
that's
the Bank or
I
something.
actually
That's
think they're either going to do that or they're going to cost him the money in the bank, and that will lead up to a match during SummerSlam.
yeah, I wouldn't mind
yeah.
that.
I figured,
I would not mind
well,
that.
it wouldn't surprise me because that's where the Fiend debuted too. Remember? So when
Very
Bray
true.
debuted the Fiend character, it
Yep,
was at SummerSlam. So I
yep.
would definitely not mind seeing because
And
I've
the
been hearing a lot of
original
people
Wyatt
say like,
family
"Oh well,
also,
they
the original Wyatt family also debuted at SummerSlam.
yep." So I was figuring like, okay, maybe because they said that they weren't gonna do a Fiend character, right? But it was kind of like some leaked art that came out, I guess you would say. And,
You saw that too,
and
because I was
in
like,
that leaked
oh man.
art, yeah, it looks like Bo is about to have a Fiend persona. So that's what it looks like. We're slowly but surely building up to like he's gonna have like 3 or 4 personalities or something.
See, I just feel like if they do that again, it's just like you don't really know where to go with him. Because if he's
Well,
Howdy, then he's gonna be the Fiend. Like,
I think he's going to be the
yeah,
Howdy.
but see, I feel like a Fiend version of Uncle Howdy, possibly. You know what I mean? Now,
yeah, yeah,
not necessarily like the entire Fiend getup, right? But
right.
at least a costume change that pays homage to the Fiend. You get what I'm saying? I can definitely see him doing something like that
Yeah.
because
Again,
if
yeah, I would not mind that. Just give me him in the ring because he can fucking go. Like,
yeah,
he can freaking go. They all can go. Like, literally, they all can go. I would literally buy tickets to a Raw just to see that happen. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But like, yeah, give me something. Just have them have substance because we all know the Vince era didn't know what to do with Bray Wyatt. So
yeah.
No, the Vince era
Well, see,
is
then again,
done. Uh,
remember that entire time with fucking like the whole Fiend thing that was during like a Vince era, which is why they
yeah,
booked him completely wrong, and
correct.
it was that creative differences between ideas. I think Triple H is letting Bo have free reign with this right now.
Yeah, but I also feel like it was also like Bray or Wyndham having the health issues as well. So it might have been like, oh, we got an idea, but then he's got a health issue. So,
Well, not even just
heroes
that
on
because
Scout.
they booked him completely wrong. I mean,
oh
you
yeah,
had
no, no,
him,
no,
you know,
they
like all right,
they fucked him up when he came back.
yeah, well, not even that. Just right before he even left the first time. If you remember, what sent him off was that loss against Goldberg, right?
Yeah,
And that was horrible because you have this character that's fucking awesome. Everybody's behind this character.
mhm.
Everybody's behind Bray while he's doing this Fiend character. And it was a complete fucking waste because you let this old retired motherfucker come off the bench and fucking give him 4 or 5 spears and pin the Fiend when in all of his other matches, I mean, look at all the shit Seth Rollins did to him, and he still won, right?
Yeah.
So when I saw that at Crown Jewel, I was like, that was
Yeah.
unfucking real to me.
Bad booking.
Yeah, just
Literally
really
is
told
what
him
that
it.
was.
All
Bad
right,
booking is
guys.
what that was.
I want to get on to my next topic. And the 1989 Batman movie turns 35. 35 years ago this week, we were all enjoying Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson and Batman by Tim Burton. You know,
Yeah, dude, I feel old as shit.
You and me both.
I saw it two times on opening night. Went with my uncle and my kid brother for the first showing. Then I went with a bunch of friends on the second showing because we all snuck into a
Yeah,
drive-in
and
theater.
I mean that was one of my favorite movies growing up. So especially when they did Batman Returns, that I love that shit
Oh
too.
yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it would have been awesome if they did a number 3, but kind of switch focus and either do like a Batman Beyond type thing or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. They should definitely do it while Michael Keaton is still here though.
Yeah, I mean they've been talking about that for years. I
Oh,
think they are doing something animated though.
Suck monkey balls last year. We would have gotten Michael Keaton as Batman in a Batman Beyond movie, but no. Ezra Miller in the Flash, which was a cum stand on the DCU. Nah, it bombed so bad that we don't get Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, like I think that with how the DCU is shaping up right now, I mean, just seeing some of these set photos that's been coming out, I mean, dude, this
Oh
shit
yeah.
looks fucking dead on accurate. So,
Yep.
I
So we're
mean,
gonna do. Go ahead, Chris.
no, I was just gonna say if they keep that direction, then they'll be in the money.
All right, sweet. Basically, what we're gonna do, because the reason I still got I'm fat and proud, is because of things like Batman '89 with all their stupid food tie-ins, like Taco Bell. Can we run the Taco Bell ad, please?
Yeah, we can.
Yep. This is why there's fat people in their 50s.
Right now at Taco Bell, you can collect free Batman cups, like a free Batmobile cup. Or a free Batwing cup. 4 cups in all, free, with free refills and free cinnamon twists every time you buy a 32-ounce drink at Taco Bell. I want you to tell all your friends about me. I'm Batman.
And then what we do is we would wash the Taco Bell down with some Diet Coke.
Diet Coke coming right up.
Yep. Just for the taste of it. That's what she said. Diet
I've seen this one.
Yes, we seem to be down to our last Diet Coke. A gentleman is on his way to pick some up. Just look for a black car. No, this black car will be rather difficult to miss. And by the way, the gentleman is usually in quite a rush.
Just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
Cool.
Back when comic book and movie food tie-ins were awesome.
Yeah. They still do something like that now, but no, they don't. Like, what was the latest one? Was it McDonald's for the marbles?
The latest one is
Flip it.
Yeah.
And then rotate it a little bit to the right. No. Like
that way.
Rotate. So you're good. Just no. Other way.
This way?
Go
One
more
more
that
time.
to the. Just rotate one more time. To the no, just how do
This
you?
one?
No, so like you have it on its side.
The
You're
top of the
fine.
box is to your right. So
Alright.
on your right side, turn your right side up.
So turn this up.
Yes,
Yep,
but all the way
just
though.
like that.
Alright, how's that?
I mean,
Well, you're
no,
off camera now. No,
Alright.
I meant like flip the box because
Yeah,
the
like that?
DiGiorno.
yeah.
Yep,
Go,
there you go.
no, go back to
Go
where
back.
you
You
had
just
it
had it.
before.
My bad.
There you go.
Now bring it down to the
Yeah.
center.
Now bring it
There
down.
we go. Okay.
See, this is what we get nowadays. And the box is cool. Like I said, I have not eaten this yet. But
And
I will
I'm
do a video
for that.
of eating. So that's what we get. We don't get like cool glasses anymore. You know, we don't get like cool stuff. We get Spider-Man Whoppers and the Journal pizzas now.
I'm down with pizza.
Yeah.
So.
Same here. I mean, actually, with Deadpool, there is an entire issue in one of his comics where that was the main thing.
Yeah.
You know, Deadpool has killed
Yeah,
many
there's
pizza
another
delivery guys.
there's another restaurant that's doing Deadpool and Wolverine themed pizzas as well. I knew DiGiorno had theirs, but there's also like a actual restaurant doing Deadpool and Wolverine.
You mean like a Domino's
like
or a Papa John's or something?
It looks like it's either a local. I don't want to say it's local because it looks like a full franchise, but it's either. I think it's somewhere on the East Coast, if I'm not mistaken. Here, let me see.
Like I said, I'll definitely do some research, but I can't come up with it tonight. I'll definitely come up with it by drunken chat.
Yeah, let me just look it up right here.
JD, do you got a favorite fast food tie-in? Any movie?
Fast food tie-in of any movie. I just like fast food.
Fast food is good.
Yeah, I mean, you know. No, I mean the Deadpool Wolverine's kind of cool. It's like the first thing I've like seen, and I'm definitely excited for the movie for sure.
Yep. I'm a month away now.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, by Monday we'll be 24 days away.
Yeah. No, we are. Yeah, we're exactly a month and a day away. So.
And there's also, I know that Heineken was also doing a Deadpool Wolverine promotion.
All right. I think this is it right here. Let me see what the name of the place is, though. Oh, that's it. Yeah, Yellow Cab Pizza.
Yellow
now,
what?
I don't know where. Yellow Cab.
Cab.
I've never even heard of the shit before, but
It may be
Like
a New York place.
Like a cab, like a
yeah.
Yeah,
like
it says
a-
Yellow Cab Pizza.
like a taxi cab. Oh, here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
it's
they also got
definitely
the
what
fucking
in the hell?
heart box,
Yeah, it
best
is.
friends box.
Oh shit, that's cool. Yeah, it's definitely New York for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they got little plushies. So they got this. They're also doing food promotions at Carl's Jr. And they do two little stuffed animals, or like a stuffed Deadpool and Wolverine. Fuck.
That's cool.
All right, so hold
I'm
on.
gonna have to find Mick Carl's Jr.'s for those. Chris, did you get anything from the claw machines from the movie theaters yet?
I haven't seen one yet. I'm looking
Same
for
here.
them. So the second I see one, when I saw it depicted, I guess you got to pay for a coin, and then you take the coin, and then you put it in the machine. So you don't actually put cash into the machine. So I think that you get that coin. I guess certain theaters they give you either a 1 coin per ticket or however that goes, right? And because when I saw somebody actually do it, they got the coin from somebody that worked at the theater, and it's like this big ass gold coin, and that was what ran the machine. So
Yeah, like I said, interesting. I haven't seen any theaters yet with the claw machines in them yet, so and I'm not going to pay the eBay prices for the necklaces because
yeah,
that's just
There you
I
go.
think when I saw it, it was like on TikTok or something, on Instagram or TikTok, one or the other, because I just saw them actually, play it and how the whole little process goes. So, like I said, I don't know if it's like I don't know if you get like 1 coin per ticket or if the coin is like $2 or $1 or something like that. But it's an actual like gold coin that you get to play it.
yeah. And I've seen the coins on eBay go for stupid money too.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah. Speaking of the Superman set photos, JD, bring them up because I want to, Chris. I want to get your opinion on them.
Which one? I guess I'll bring the second one up.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me share. There
Yep.
we go. Twitter. Let me post this. I mean, from this image, it looked great. I mean, shit. There are people like, I guess, dissing the Superman suit, but you know, I have to realize that might not be the final shoot once like CGI touches it. That
And
might just
Yeah, I was
be the
thinking the same.
test. You know
and
what I mean?
if I see like one more person compare this to Christopher Reeves, I swear I'm gonna throw the fuck up. I mean, can we please just give this a chance? Of course, nothing's gonna ever touch the Christopher Reeves movies. They
No,
were a
but
special place in time, but can we please give this a shot?
no. Again, what you see in the suits might not. It might not be the final suit. They might have to like color correct it for the movie. So like, I don't know.
Yeah. If you guys seen any of the other photos, I saw a picture of a test marker. I saw some stuff with cat grant floating around today.
I did see the Lois Lane one, so it looks pretty good. I mean,
It,
that's
cool.
oh shit, sorry.
Sorry, JB, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. That was me. I mean, I don't hate it. I really don't.
Not gonna lie, man. I can't wait. I think this is gonna be great. I have faith in James Gunn. Chris, you see any spec books or figures you see coming out of this so far?
I mean, other than
Superman?
your first appearances in Infinite on Crisis Earth, not really. I mean, you have a couple of them, but it's really just that Mr. Terrific people are looking at right now, in my personal opinion. But I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. I mean, this does look great, and I hope it does amazing, right? But DC has been letting us down for years now, right? Now, I got full on faith in James Gunn, but I'm not running out to spend any type of big money on anything DC until we have some type of solid foreground with Marvel. And until that kind of takes place, I'm very skeptic on spending money on DC right now, unless it's like your classic Silver Age, Golden Age type shit. Then yeah, but right now it's just like, dude, DC isn't selling. You know, they only get hot covers here and there, and then it's next week a new cover comes out and nobody's talking about DC anymore. So that's just how DC is going right now.
That's true. Unless to me with DC, unless it's anime, its best days with live action was the Arrowverse in modern times. That's where I think they killed it. And then of course animation. The Watchmen trailer even though it was amazing. I'm really looking forward to Cape Crusader. Uh, my adventures with Superman uh, is fun. So I'm gonna give that. Like I said, uh, I do good buying and selling DC stuff as long as it's right now, like especially if it's cheap. Like some of the keys are like 50-50 for me right now for modern keys.
Yeah, see, and just like I said, my personal opinion, bro, until they give us something that can actually hold its weight, because James Gunn's back is riding on this whole fucking movie right now. So this movie has to do well, or that's gonna be it. I don't see people giving DC much more of a chance anymore. You know what I mean? After the whole Zack Snyder thing, like he was doing great. A couple of those films were really good, and then it just took a dive somewhere. Preferably, I think in that Dawn of Justice. Like I said, dude, in that exact movie, I was all for it. I mean, the beginning was stellar. It was great until it got to the part where, we had this dark Batman the whole movie, and then 2/3 into the movie, he gets to cracking jokes and shit. So hold on. You give us one of the darkest Batmen ever, and I'm all for it. That shit, dude, Ben Affleck was killing that shit. I liked it. I love that version of Batman. Until he hooked up with Superman and Wonder Woman and he starts cracking jokes. The joke was, is she with you, right?
Yep.
That fucking killed it for me. Fucking killed it. I was just like, oh wow. So you're telling me they did him comic accurate, the whole vibe, the whole everything, 2/3 of the film, and then killed it in the last act.
That's true. And then, like I said, the Justice League stuff, it was just blah. And then what really killed it for me was the Flash. It was just like blah.
Yeah, and see, like the Flash wasn't incredibly horrible, but it was. Like it was only like a good couple of parts in it, and the rest of the movie kind of just felt like, is it over yet? Shit. Is it over yet?
Yeah.
That's how I felt that whole
Yeah.
movie. You know what I mean? So they need to really step that shit up, because look, dude, Marvel, they have the room to fuck up. They have the room to drop a couple of experimental projects and still fucking do something, because they've shown it time and time again. And if you want me to be honest, I feel like people are just extremely critical over Marvel because they set the expectations for themselves so
A
fucking
little too
high
high.
with Endgame, Infinity War. I mean, even the first Avengers film, they set that bar when it comes to comic book movies on accuracy, on the fact that, yeah, it can draw from the comics, but not necessarily be a word for word comic story, and still make nice shit and still keep you interested, still keep you looking for Easter eggs, still have you specking on shit for the future, because they lay so much of their slate out for you to do that. And DC, dude, is just like, it's like they had their head up their ass for the last fucking decade. You know, then when it comes to their comics, they have some really nice covers. That's it, though. I haven't,
Yeah.
you'll keep up with the DC way more than me, Adam, because you'll actually read the shit. Me, dude,
Me,
if I
even though
can't get past
sometimes it's
those
just like,
first couple of pages, I'm good.
yeah, me. In the last 2 years, I've actually dropped a lot. Like, there's a lot of times I've dropped just because it's like I'll come back when something cool happens. But then, the 4 books I have not dropped since they started has been Nightwing, Batman, because I've been reading Batman since the age of 6, on and off. But right now, if it doesn't get good after issue 150, I actually am going to drop it for a little bit and then come back to it when it's good. The Superman stuff, and unfortunately, Depending on how it goes after Joshua Williams leaves, I'm really loving Green Arrow right now. And everything else is
Yeah,
kind of like I'll pick and choose a little thing here, a little thing there. But I'd like to read more, but you know, you know, DC has this go. Has to learn that you can't go ass to mouth all the time.
yeah, and they also have a continuity problem over there. The shit that you like sometimes doesn't even stick. It's like it never happened. And then they try to chalk it up and say, "Oh yeah, well that's an other world." At this point, to me, that's just a fucking excuse. Like, I mean, look at what Marvel's doing. They make stories all across the different multiverse and shit, right? But guess what? All that shit is really in continuity, like, and it makes sense. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So I
definitely.
feel like they expanded their stories to a point where you can really jump in anywhere the fuck you want and it's gonna make sense to you because of how they break it down and how they explain the shit to you. I mean, like, look at perfect example, Venomverse Reborn, right? Issue 1. They kicked it off with a universe that is basically from a game. It was from Spider-Man 2, and it made sense.
Actually, I read it over the weekend, and you know, if this comic is going to lead into the sequel game, I am all for it.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
Because
Like,
why
but
wouldn't Noel just tell Harry Osborn, "I'll see you later"?
right, but check it out though. See how they can drop a game and it's in continuity with the comic?
Yep.
And then not only are they in continuity with the game and the comics, right? But they're also in continuity with the films. The films just need to catch up. You get what I'm going here?
Well, exactly.
So, and if you're going to try to get the world to sit down and watch your product, you can't have it where the only good shit you're dropping is an animated film or a TV show. Hell, most people I know don't watch TV at all.
I don't.
We only like look, most of my friends, this is like they have damn near the same schedule as me. Monday, Raw, Tuesday, NXT, Wednesday, AEW, Thursday, what we got now? The boys really. Friday, fucking SmackDown, Saturday, Collision, right? And
Ew.
other than that, that's the only time I'm watching TV.
All right.
So if you're putting your product on TV
So I'm the only
and
one
then
here
you're
who watches
only
TNA, is what you're saying.
yeah, I'm I'll catch TNA here and there, but I'm not drawn to that product like I am the other shit. And
Uh,
Right.
that's mainly
but then
because
again,
it's just like
I have friends on the roster.
I mean that's cool too. But like I said, that to me, bro,
Wait.
they have a
Oh,
lot of misused talent there.
Exactly.
what friends do you have on that roster?
To be honest,
I need to know.
And I'm not gonna say like we break bread all the time or anything, but we have bumped into each other at Rick's every now and then. Bubba Ray.
I mean, Bubba's cool as shit.
Yeah, we see each other at comic book conventions all the time because he does the convention circuit a lot.
That's cool. Nah, but yeah, I'm pretty much on the same schedule. Raw, NXT. Well, if I'm not doing this show, Wednesday's Dynamite. Thursday for me is like a sleep day. Friday SmackDown.
And then Saturday Collision.
If I even feel like watching it though, because Collision's hit or miss.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, dude, as a wrestling fan, I just watch it because as a guy, that's like our show. That's like what we do. You know what I mean? So
That's our
I just
shit.
watch it. I just throw that shit on regardless. But
Yeah.
when I'm coming back to the point though with DC, if they can't give me more than an animated film and a TV show, then I can't invest in them like that.
No, I hear you.
Cool covers here and there that I feel like other people will buy later. Oh, okay, I'll grab a couple of those. But other than that, like I'm not investing hardcore into their keys. I'm not very interested in it at that point. And don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the characters that they have for DC. It's just, dude, they don't do shit with them. Look at Punchline. They had all that big ass event with Punchline and all that going on. And where the fuck is she
And
now?
it's shit to bed.
Yeah.
Batman 89's a tanked. Uh, a lot of the early appearances have tanked.
I pray to God that the James Gunn movie is great. I want it to be great because if it's not, I'm requesting a refund for Fantastic Four. Like that's just where I'm at with it because you have to realize that's a tough lineup right there. Superman first, and then Fantastic Four. I think the 25th of that month.
And
I
so they're both
thought they
next
were
year.
Yeah, I think so. I think
yeah, I thought they
yeah,
were
I
coming
think
out the same time, damn near.
not well. Let me double check.
Wait, no,
I
Yeah,
no.
thought it.
Superman
they're
is
about
June
a couple weeks
25th,
apart.
and I think
No, 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 no.
Fantastic Four is May.
No, hold on. Because it just said Superman's due on July 11th.
Oh yeah,
So
July or so.
Yeah, they want that to be the big summer movie for next year. And
Fantastic
next year would
Four.
also be about the 20-year
Yeah,
anniversary.
yeah, yeah. I was right. Superman's the 11th. Fantastic Four is the 25th. That's if anything doesn't get delayed though, because we know these movies like to get delayed as shit now. So you know.
But I mean, if you're asking me which one I'm looking forward to see, it's Fantastic Four, hands the fuck down. Like, dude, you know, uh, dude, I just hope that he does great because now I'm just kind of expecting uh another Suicide Squad type movie, except with just bigger heroes. That's what I'm expecting at this point.
Yeah. Um.
But hey, hands down though, that Mr. Terrific looks fucking incredible. So
Oh
I
yeah,
will give him that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He looks fucking incredible.
I'm very happy. I grabbed a couple of those. You know, Spectre books when they were cheap, when they dipped up to the Arrowverse something. So I'm happy. So everyone, Spectre 54 was I'd get them now because I think he's going to be the one of the MVPs of the new DC live action stuff. JD, where are we at? Me and my
Yeah, I mean, like,
bullshit.
I mean, he sounds great. The
Yep.
whole DCU plan sounds great, but hopefully he can take a little advice from Kevin Feige and really make that shit crack off. Then I'll look at DC different.
We should be at the Justice League America cover.
All right, basically, it's a couple, two books for DC that I'm actually specking out a little bit. One is the first Silver Age Black Canary, which is Dinah Lance. If you're a fan of the Arrow, there's the source material for Laura, or Laurel, or whatever the fuck they called her, and Katie Cassidy. And I was watching Arrow. Because I'm mad Sabia the last 2 weeks. And Amazon, shut the fuck up.
I missed something. Can you say it again?
I said shut the fuck up, bitch. Alright. Now that Amazon, stop. Alright. But yeah, just one of the keys I've actually been specking on a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other book, just because it's because you know me, it's Catwoman and its titties, and it's you can get these between.
I'll pull that one.
Catwoman #1.
Yep.
This came out in '93. What, Chris? What do you think of this cover, man?
It's a great fucking cover because that's one of the best, my favorite Catwoman designs of all time. But it's just like I said, dude. I just if he can make these things accurate in a way Marvel is doing, then there's a lot of hope for DC. But and it's it. The more and more I think about it, it's not bad investing in it. It's just like I would just hold off before I go all out though. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, like I
we
said,
haven't even got the first film yet.
exactly.
The
And
plan sounds incredible.
I'm a little bit more personal with DC at times because, when I was a kid, I started out as a DC kid. And then I eventually worked my way into Marvel and just never looked back. When my girlfriend in middle school pushed her wheelchair over to me and said, "Don't feel sorry for yourself. There's a blind superhero," and handed me a Daredevil comic.
There you go.
Then she turned me into a comic. That turned me into a comic book addict. So it's all her fault. God rest her soul.
Yeah. See now, like I feel like it's still a lot of hope for DC though because you have such a large fan base for them. They do have their diehards just like Marvel has theirs, but I just I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of at this point. I'm just really more of a Marvel guy right now because
I hear you.
I love what they're doing and their stories are like just I fucking love them. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. A lot of people be hating on shit, dude. I'm fucking enjoying the shit out of it like I'm a kid again.
Most of those people who are hating, they'll hate on anything. And like, if you can't read, I'll go with my top 3 Marvel books right now: Daredevil, Deadpool, and Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's a good top 3. I mean, one of my top 3 would just ended, but I definitely would have said Gods in the top 3. And then I'm definitely enjoying Venom as well. And then another one that I'm enjoying Blood Hunt right now. Everybody can
I'm
talk
loving
as
it
much shit about it as they
too.
want, but I'm enjoying that shit.
Yeah. To respect purposes, I need to send you this article I found on Bleeding Coal. Their, Blood Hunt number 4, which ties into a bunch of old back issues.
Yeah.
With some of the war, because I gave this whole hit list of back issues. But you want to get your faith restored with DC? You want me to restore your faith with DC and comic book accurate? Play the trailer, JV. We'll restore your faith. We'll think Axel Braun, one of the greatest directors of all time.
I don't know if he's ready for this.
We're all going to be ready for this, man.
Have fun.
We're going to Chloe Valentine as Harley Quinn.
I want you to remember this moment, Clark. Through all the years to come.
LexCorp is not an easy place to break into.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me. Stay here with me and rule.
Earth is my home.
Enough!
You're kidding, right?
Everybody's human. Well, almost everybody. Squirt gun. gun.
And that's Superman versus Superman versus Batman
Yeah, dude.
XXX, made by my mentor Axel Braun, and a good friend of mine by the name of Chloe Valentine is Harley Quinn.
I mean, that trailer was better than the actual movie.
Told you. And Axel Braun even put something on his Twitter today. He's saying this is the first time in a year that he said that he retired because he wanted to give James Gunn a run for his money on making a Superman costume.
Yeah, dude.
Because he prides himself on being comic book accurate with the costumes.
Yeah, in my personal opinion, dude, I think see, like there's this perfect line between accurate, right, and what looks good. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a challenging thing, if you ask me. But I mean,
I agree.
it looked like
100%.
it was done. Yeah, it looked like it was done rather well, though. So it does look interesting.
Yep, and it actually won the AVN for best picture. I believe that was 2017 or 18. Yeah, because Suicide Squad won for
that was a hot minute ago.
best.
Yeah, because check something.
as.r's book's coming out this week, Chris. You have a book of the week? Something people should not sleep on?
You talking about for the week we're in or next week?
For the week we're in.
Let me see. I'm on that X-Men. Think it'd be a third printing for number 2, but it's the X-Men family portrait looking photo.
Yep.
I definitely picked that up. Fucking your art journal Zatanna covers. I think they had a regular and a foil, if I'm not mistaken. I picked up both of those. The 1 in 25 on Detective, I picked that up. The Helverine 1 in 25, I picked that up, and the X-23 Ghost Rider looking cover, picked that shit up. Ghost Spider, the black suit variant, that's another one I picked up. Of course, the red bands for Blood Hunt number 4. And then another one that I think may be a little slip on this week is going to be Giant Size Little Marvel. And I like Mike Janelle's Zatanna. I think it's a 1 in 50. But I think right now, I think it's a funny time we're in right now because the con season is like literally around the corner, right? So I feel like people have already started to save. And now, these books in the next couple of weeks are going to be slept on. I think it's going to be a lot of shit that goes past a lot of people's radar because everybody's so focused on saving money for the con that, shit that should be sold out by now isn't. So, and then I definitely picked up that Thanos annual number 1, Rose Besh 1 in 100.
That 1 in 100.
Yeah, I definitely picked that up. And right now I'm just kind of waiting to see what this next issue of Ultimate Black Panther holds because the last issue almost lost me, not because continuity wise it wasn't good or something. It's just I feel like these stories are just going a little bit too slow for me. Just incredibly slow. Ultimate Spider-Man, slow. Ultimate X-Men, slow. Ultimate Black Panther, slow. So it's like they're starting to lose people because people have already dropped Black Panther. You know what I mean? Now they're just waiting for the people that actually read the shit to say, hey, yeah, we had this happen in it, which is a major key in this, that, and third, right? Then everybody's gonna chase it the fuck down again, right? But
Yes.
I'm just kind of upset with how they're doing this right now because I feel like, dude, we had so many origin stories for these characters before, right? We've seen this shit explained several different ways, right? Can we just have a good fucking story with some good action? Like, that's it, dude. That's all we need.
And I feel like they got that right with Spider-Man. Because
Yeah,
I
it's because
don't feel like I was
that's
giving
Hick.
I don't feel like I was giving an origin story. I thought I was giving a good family story in Spider-Man for once. Something you have not had in almost 30 years.
Right, but look who's writing it.
Yeah.
It's Hickman. Of
Hickman.
course. That's his style, slow burn. So we know that. But he's actually at least giving you some shit in each issue, Not like Ultimate X-Men where I feel like
Peach Momoko can't write.
yeah, we're not getting shit
That's what
in
it
that
is.
run.
I like her. She's a good she's a passable, decent, maybe a little bit of an overhyped artist. That's my opinion.
Well, it's just that she's oversaturated the market now.
Yeah, she's way overworked. There's times I don't even think she's a human being. I think she's a robot. Because that's how many books she puts out. But her writing just sucks.
Well, it's like she's trying to come with that anime style, and
Yeah.
when you're coming with the anime style, I mean, shit, there's only so much you can think of, right? Even with anime, we get way more action and way more detail in that shit than we do in this Ultimate X-Men run right now.
We were up to like almost issue 5, and it's just like, I wanted to watch teenage girls talk at a playground. I had to watch a CW show.
Dude, it's a fucking X-Men book. Usually X-Men titles are fucking cracking through the whole thing. Shit happening. Boom, 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 boom. Shit's going on.
Even if it's just a scene with a bunch of the
has
young
been like
mutants.
The most stagnant shit.
Have one of the young kids lose control of their powers and cause a catastrophe or some shit.
I mean, dude, but we didn't even make it to the X-Mansion yet. We haven't seen any familiar X-Men characters.
Yeah.
Except what? The main character, the Armor. That's like it. Other than that, it's like, dude, what the fuck is she doing? Like, by now, you'd think like fucking Wolverine would have popped up by now or some shit, Like, this is the Ultimate Universe, isn't it? This is 6160, right? Like, where are all these other fucking characters right now? Like, why are we just focused on these 4 characters and we're on issue 5 now?
It drives me nuts. But you know what I am excited for? And it's coming out. It'll be out in a couple weeks. Powerpuff Girls.
Yep, I can't wait to order that shit. I'm buying all those incentives. Every fucking one that I can get.
All of them. I wish Dynamite would have.
Here's the cover itself.
Yeah. I don't know if I would
really like the Nicoletta Balderi, and they got a version with bubbles on it. I really fucking dig. That shit's dope.
Yeah, I'm actually getting a couple of those bubbles so I can get them signed by Tara Strong.
Down below.
Although, if I did have one wish, if I can just fucking ask Dynamite to do one thing for me, it's like, hey, can we cut down on these fucking covers? Can we make some of these books rare again? Like, make comics rare again.
I don't understand why we needed. When I was reading that article, it went up to like the letter beyond the letter G. I was like, what are we gonna have? We're gonna have a variant for every letter in the fucking alphabet, and that's not including store
Yeah,
variants.
pretty much.
That's not including store variants and cosplay variants from other companies, and there are a couple cosplayers that had their own exclusives with Dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, I'm digging it. It's just like I just wish Diamond would cut back some. Dynamite would cut back on that shit some.
Well, not just
Like
with this,
every
but
fucking
with
cover doesn't
all
need a
his
version.
fucking books,
Every
bro.
fucking cover doesn't need a foil.
Yep. We don't
Yeah, I
need a
mean,
medal.
think about it. Every fucking Dynamite title right now, when they have an issue that comes out, there's no less than like 10 fucking books, 10 covers.
Yep.
So that's why I mainly focus on incentives, because I feel like those are the only ones that everybody won't be able to get. So
Let's see, the one with Dynamite, the one I focus on is the medals, because no one ever really fucks with them, because that's like your high end ratio with those. For me, because it's my bread and butter, the cosplay books. Some of the action figure variants, and just if it's a character that I like. For
yeah, I
Thundercats,
mean,
I picked up like a lot of the Chichera, books.
yeah, I've been doing like all the action figures on just about everything, like all the Disney shit. Did all like I got Darkwing Duck. I got all the action figure variants for every issue, including the incentive ones. I did the same thing on Scar. I did the same thing on Gargoyles when it first dropped a couple of years ago. Um, I did what's the other shit that we're on right now besides
Leo and Stitch.
Cruella?
Yeah.
I did all the I'm doing pretty much all the Lilo and Stitch incentives and all the Cruella DeVille incentives and the action figure variants. I'm a sucker for the action figure variants, bro. Like I even go back and try to hunt some down that came out a long time ago, and I just been putting those together. So
Yeah, like I said, and I actually do like the fact that Dynamite has stepped up their game with some of their licensed properties. Between this, Space Ghost, Thundercats.
yeah, it's all really fucking cool. It's just like, do we really need 30 covers for this one issue? They just officially you should be happy about that, Adam. They just officially greenlit Green Lantern series.
Yeah,
I guess they took it off the table for a second.
What's that?
Yeah, they said that it's supposed to be like what was that shit? A true blood.
Detectives.
I think that was the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
True
detectives
Detectives.
type. Yeah. So I am interested in that, you know what I mean? Because I do enjoy Green Lantern because I like the whole cosmic aspect of comics. So I do like, Green Lantern and shit like that. And bro, I'm not gonna lie though, like I would say like I have a handful of DC characters that I really like, and I kind of just stick to what I know. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people that are older, are a little bit older than me, I think that they have a different vibe when it comes to DC than I do. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Because I was born in '86, so a lot of the shit that was kind of like I'd say my generation in a way, right? I'm just not interested anymore. Like I remember they did the whole New 52 thing, right? And
Yep.
all those fucking books, all those fucking variants, all that shit. And what does it mean now? Fucking nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but you see
You
what I
know,
mean? Like, and with the way I buy comics, I feel like, dude, I don't have time for that shit anymore because I'm a completionist, you know. So I was the guy that buys everything every week. You know what I mean? And I broke that by, first of all, I cut out DC pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of having the same fucking book as everybody else, right? So I started buying all the incentives because I felt like, okay, well, the average person isn't gonna drop $500 to $1,000 a week on new comics, right? Most people won't. So a lot of the incentives, people won't get those until what? They go to fucking 75% off in Midtown, and then everybody wants it, right? But by that time, I feel like it's been through so many hands, so the chances of it being a pristine copy is slim to none, right? So I just kind of view it like that. One thing I will give DC though, their card stock books, because those are fucking 9.8, 9.9s out the gate.
yes, that they are. You know, and you know, and on that note, we're gonna say this has been another week. And Chris, you know, thank you for being a guest.
Always, bro. And you can hit me up afterwards too, or we'll just chat when we get off live. But so for next week's show, right? Um, I want a couple of things that I want to pay attention to right now, but I want to get into it by next week. So hopefully you guys can catch up if you haven't started yet. Well, let's run over the boys. You know what I mean? Because that's
Yeah,
gaining
the
some
only reason
steam right now.
I'm avoiding talking about the boys is because JV isn't caught up. So
I'll catch up by next week.
Yeah, catch up,
it's
because dude, I I have mixed emotions about this shit. You know what I mean? Mostly good, but still mixed emotions about it.
I mean, I've seen some things online, but I'm gonna just run it probably on Thursday because tomorrow I just have like such a busy schedule. So I'll just run the whole thing on Thursday till the new episode, and then we'll talk about it on Tuesday.
and like I said, just put Aaron Ari Naughty underneath my tree. You know, face down.
I
That's
think everybody would like her under our trees.
actually the chick that plays Firecracker isn't all that bad either.
Saw an image of her, and she's not that bad.
You know,
So we'll talk about it next week.
I was pornifying that, man, as I
I
always
mean,
do.
you pornify everything.
Because that's
So
what I do, man. It's how I
yeah,
roll.
we got
Yeah,
that.
because
And
Homelander was a little bit wild, dude. He's been
yeah, that
wild. So that
actually, it's kind of hard to spoil it, but that may have been
No,
one.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I promise. I'll be
Like
I'll
I
be
said,
caught up by like next week.
I looked at that scene and I just said, Homelander is a petty fuck. Totally
yeah,
reminded
he was
of
petty
his
as fuck for
character.
that shit, dude.
I
And
was like laughing my ass off at the end results of that scene.
yeah, and hey, dude, yeah,
And
but yeah,
Homelander's
when
like,
you when you hey when you watch it, JB, you'll see that shit's gonna be fucking. It's
yeah,
good because it's fucking hilarious, especially if you got a sense of humor. It's
Oh
fucking
no,
hilarious. But
yeah, I've
if
been
you have a dark,
through.
sick sense of humor, you'll love it. And
Yeah,
maybe
no, I've been
I
through
just like
seasons.
what they're doing with them.
Yeah, I've been through seasons 1, 2, and 3, so I'm pretty sure I'll get the same humor in 4 that I've gotten before. I just haven't like really had a chance to like catch up on it. But I'll definitely be ready by like
Yeah,
today or by next week for sure.
yeah,
So
but everyone, you can go to, just type in I am.j.v wheels or I''am.j.v wheels.
I'm still there. I'm still there on Twitter.
Yep, and
So
you know, remember, we don't just have to have a vision. It's not what happens to, it's what we do about it. Just the real Blind Adam almost everywhere. It's gonna, with the exception of Twitter at the moment, whereas that's at the Comic Pimp. And of course my Whatnot, which is Comic Pimp VIP. And I love you all. Blind Adam out.